Shopkeeper is one of the premier zoners in Duelists of Eden. Using her weapons, you can set play your opponents into the dust, and make them play on your terms or make them pay in blood. Shopkeeper's weapon 1, Tax Return, allows her to launch a mine 4 tiles away that when moved onto provides a strong pull, pulling the target towards your side of the screen as far as possible. When used against someone using an invade spell, they will continue to the end of your side of the field before returning. Tax Return also works as a way to bring back row camping enemies to the front, in order to hit them with fast spells such as Push Slash and Toxicross. Aside from being a strong anti-invade tool, placing down multiple tax returns in different locations can easily zone the opponent and build up a mental stack that is hard to fight against. Shopkeeper's weapon 2, Gravitas, allows it to hit in a diamond shape 4 away and drag anything hit to the center of the diamond. Note that if more than one target is hit, the one that's dragged is random. What makes Tax Return so good is how versatile the weapon is. By placing it in the front of the field, you can move to the front, as well as defend against step spells. But some of the best locations of a Tax Return would likely be putting them on 2 of the 4 center squares. By combining Gravitas and Tax Return, you're able to cut off 5 tiles on the opponent's side of the field with a single Tax Return. Note that as players get better, they start to realize that the counterplay is to stand in the corners. If your opponents start doing this, then it may be better to use low efficiency tax returns on the side of the board that only cut off 4 tiles each, or even corners which cut off only 3 tiles. One spell that you should consider using as Shopkeeper is Fadeaway. Fadeaway is a 1-mana spell that teleports you to the inverse tile and launches a shot put 4 away from the new tile that deals 12. This spell is amazing on Shopkeeper as you're able to use Fadeaway and Gravitas to make a teleport that hits 13 in 4 spots around the Fadeaway shot put. Shopkeeper's main weakness is her inability to hit anything directly in front of her, so as a Shopkeep player, you can make up for this by having fast close range or line spells in your deck, or by having a strong defensive playstyle that doesn't allow your opponents to enter your melee range. Playing against Shopkeeper, in order to beat her weapons, structures can help mess with the setup, for example using Hazel Block in order to remove tax returns. In addition, if you're running an invade deck, be sure to make usage of Dodge Return and Dodge Entering when playing against a Shopkeeper. I hope this guide was able to help you understand how to play Shopkeeper and how to zone and control. Happy dueling!